How are
Sounds
you?
good. Good, man. How you been?
Yeah, training hard, man, and ready to bust some heads.
You ready to get that belt? It's coming soon.
Ready to belt, man.
Cool,
Long
man.
time coming.
Cool, man. Well, I'm glad you came back on. First question I wanted to ask you was,
Yeah.
when did you get the call about the rematch of Ryanbader?
It probably wasn't much long after we spoke, to be honest. Maybe a couple of weeks. But I was waiting for the paperwork and stuff, so obviously couldn't announce anything. But yeah, probably about a couple of weeks after we spoke,
Gotcha. I
I've
know
got the nod.
you've been on
Sam
a
fight.
what have you been on? Like a five fight win streak? Is that right?
Yeah, 5 fights, man. 5 fights, wins. 4 stoppages and 1 decision. But yeah, going on a tear, man.
Cool, man.
Soon to make number 6.
That's right. That's right. How's training camp been at KillCliff?
Rough. Not gonna lie, man. Rough, because it's every day, everyday grind, same thing every day. Not the same thing, but you know what I mean. It's waking up at 7,
For sure.
getting ready,
For sure.
getting food, heading to the gym and starting to beat each other up. I get beat up, they get beat up. Your body starts taking a toll, but you get recovery and stuff. But it's the sport I chose, man. I wouldn't choose nothing else.
What's changed? Has anything changed in your training camp since previous ones?
No, you know what? There's no point changing anything that's not broken. Everything I've been doing leading up to this fight has been working. Obviously you change it for the style of opponent you're fighting. Obviously, so change little few things that Ryanbader does. But for the most part, I'm doing me, man, because I'm going to do me in there, So that's why I like to plan and train pretty much for my fights.
Sure. There's Michael Chandler. Does he train at KillCliff?
He does. He was there maybe a week, if that. Just
Gotcha.
came to see, come to train, to be honest. And then, yeah, left. Didn't stay for long.
I know because I know he was Ryanbader was on the Ultimate Fighter show with him. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I didn't know
So
if Michael Chandler helped you out
No,
or
he
anything like
trains
that.
at the gym. Obviously, so does Logan Storley. He trains at the gym. Same as Robbie Lawler. They're all Ryanbader's friends. My manager is Ryanbader's manager as well. It's
Oh, really?
small world. Yeah, the same as Tomorrow and Gilbert. They're managed by the same manager. Train at the same gym. It's one of those things.
Yeah, definitely.
They can see what I do, but can you stop what I'm going to do?
Definitely.
You can't get better than footage. Live footage, so.
Definitely a small world.
Yeah, it really is.
Are you expecting anything different from Ryanbader coming into this fight?
Yeah, I expect him to bring it because I know he's been watching me and he knows that I'm not the same Linton he fought back in 2017. So he'd be a fool not to, So yeah, definitely expecting some other things. I don't know. It could be anything. He could add some kicks in. He could have worked on his striking, on his strength. I have no idea. But I just got to be ready for it all, But we know what Ryanbader typically does. The overhand to a takedown, and then pretty much likes to hold you and, do a little bit of ground and pound. But pretty much we know what Ryanbader's game plan usually is.
For sure. And like I said, I think you're gonna pull this one off. I have no doubt about it.
Thank you.
Any call outs, anything like that, or are you just focused on Ryanbader right now?
Yeah, it's Ryan first, man. Can't call people out before you've done the business, and you can't overlook anybody, regardless. It's I think in this game, man, anyone can win at any time. I think once you start looking over your opponent and start looking to the future of who you want to fight next, you sort of looking for trouble, should I say?
Definitely.
Ryan's the one in my headlights first, so I got to deal with him before I can think of anyone else.
I agree with that. And what about the other fights on the card? Do you have anybody winning for the Cyborg and Kat Zingano fight? Any main picks for that one?
I'm gonna go for Cyborg. She's just unstoppable, isn't she? Really, right now. If Kat can get her down, and also use her grappling, but for the way she's been going on, Cyborg's going on and just pretty much beating everybody apart from Amanda. You know, I think she's going to do it. It'll be nice to see, obviously, Kat do it. It'll be a big upset.
Yeah, definitely. Do you, and I'm Usman Nurmagomedov, do you have him winning?
I do, yeah. He's on another level right now.
For sure, for sure. I think I see big things with him. I think he's going to go far.
I do as well. Yeah, I do as well. It's been doing good, man. Like smashing everybody up.
Definitely.
You know, and I think when you're on a run, sometimes you have that presence over people. But it'd be interesting. You know, obviously other people come in to put on a show themselves, so we may see some upsets.
For sure. And I've been, like I said, man, I've been looking forward to a lot of these Bellator cards. There's a lot of big ones coming up, and I think they're neck and neck with the UFC right now. I just wish Bellator would promote a little bit more, kind of for the, casual fans, but I think a lot of the hardcore fans love it.
You and me both. I never understood why they don't promote. Because I don't even know, and I'm a Bellator athlete. I don't even know when some of the cards are on.
Do you guys ever bring that up to Scott Coker or any of the guys?
Yeah, like it's just one of the things that they promote. It's just, they want to do it. Plain and simple like that. They don't want to promote, so okay, that's your answer.
What do you think about the PFL? The talks about them buying out Bellator. You think that's gonna be any different, or is that actually happening? You heard anything?
Well, I don't actually know what's going on. I know they are buying it, but I don't know if it's going to be Bellator still or just under one banner and be all PFL. It'll be interesting to see what they do, and it'll be interesting to see if they do Bellator versus PFL as well.
Yeah,
that'd be something no one's really done, to be honest. Either or, I'll be happy to see the way it's going, and the way they got a load of money pumped into them as well. I heard like 100 mil, something like that.
I think Saudi Arabia, I think they're pumping tons of money into that.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's going to be a big pay rise.
Hopefully, hopefully, man.
I'd love to get a big slice of that. So I'm in the dark, just like you really am.
Gotcha. I didn't know if they tell the fighters anything different. I was just curious about that.
No, they don't tell us nothing. We really don't.
Gotcha.
We really don't, man.
Cool, man. How's Miami?
Hot, very hot. Yeah, so I'm loving the weather. Obviously, after training, it's nice to go to the pool by my house.
Cool, man.
Hang out there. Oh, and I go swimming as well on Sundays. So it's nice to just chill and not do nothing some days. Chill in the sun for a few hours, get back home, have some food, and rest, ready for the next day. For
sure, man. Anything you want to add?
What to the conversation?
Yeah. Anything at all?
No, I'm obviously excited, and anyone that's obviously going to be watching, tune in to Bellator 300, man. It's going to be a big one in San Diego, October 7th. Because I'm going to put on a show, man. I'm excited for this. It's been like 5 to 6 years since I've been waiting to get my hands,
Definitely.
Get my hands on Bader and get this rematch. So it's pretty cool that I fought him the first time for the title. Didn't go my way at light heavyweight. And I've always said I want to get Ryanbader. I want to fight him again. Obviously, that's for light heavyweight. Then I went up in weight, and now I'm fighting him again at heavyweight. So it's supposed to be, I think, one of them things. Yeah. That rivalry is supposed to be there, isn't it?
For sure, man. But like I said, I have no doubt you're going to pull it off, and I hope you do. Yeah. So
thank you. I'm excited, man, and I'm ready. So can't do more than that, man. Soon the time for talking will be done.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
And we'll be in there, and I'll be throwing my fucking hands, man. Going for takedowns, doing a lot, everything, man.
Cool, man. Well, I'm looking forward to watching you get the belt, and I don't want to keep too much of your time. I know you're in training camp and stuff like that, but I appreciate you coming on.
No, I appreciate it. It. If you're done with questions, that's cool. But if you've got some more, I'm happy to answer.
No, I mean anything at KillCliff, like anything specific that's going on, anything new?
No, just everyone's got fights coming up. The boys have fights coming up. A few guys injured. I won't mention their names, but they're still there, helping the team and encouraging. I've got a good team behind me, man. A lot of good boys and teammates helping and giving me their benefit.
What about Gilbert Burns? Anything going on with him? Is he any talks of him coming back?
Yeah, he came back to the gym on Thursday. So he said a couple more months and he'll be back to full training. So he was hitting the pads on Thursday.
Gotcha.
So that's his first one really back in a while. But give him, I think, 3 to 4 months, I think he said, and then he'll be back sparring, and we'll see him fighting again soon.
Back in the cage, and are you following the welterweight division at all in the UFC? Kind of what's going on with that?
I have been. Leon is fighting Kobe next.
That's what they're saying. When's the announcement? I'm still waiting on the announcement.
I know, no announcement, but that's all I've heard as well. So it'll be interesting to see that fight, man.
Yeah.
I think Leon will do it, but Kobe does come to fight, man.
Yeah.
He comes to fight. I think he was probably, other than obviously Leon, Usman's, second rivalry, because they had 2 fights, didn't they? And they're pretty close.
Well, like I said, I think with that one, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you know how it is when you get the belt. I mean, it changes your motivations through the roof. I think you change as a fighter, definitely. But Colby brings it. So I don't know why people overlook him. I understand his stuff he does, to promote fights and everything. But
yeah,
I mean,
I know it's a little bit cringy, but I understand why. I read something on him, and I think they said he wasn't getting no love.
Yeah,
no one was following him or anything, no publicity. So he went the WWE, bad guy, and it worked. It really does work. Because I didn't really know who he was until he started saying stuff. I think about Brazil, right? Talking about Brazil.
I think he fought. Was it RDA? I think he fought RDA. Then he called Brazil like a bunch of filthy animals or something.
That's right.
And,
I think because that went viral. Yeah. That's what it was. So he did the right thing.
First time
I might have to say something horrible.
First time I knew Colby was I was watching like the old vlogs of George Masvidal back when he would ride around and just film his every move. And I remember when Colby was always, here and there in the videos helping Masvidal train. And first time I really started to follow Colby was when he was in the casino. I think he had like an intercom and he was like calling out Dana White. He's like, why am I not getting my title shot against Usman or it was Tyron Woodley at the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And Usman and Woodley were about to fight, and Colby was all mad because he's not getting the title shot, and he was the interim champ at the time.
Oh, would have thought it would have been interim, and I wonder why. Maybe they didn't see the sell in that one, and they saw.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah, but I know Colby was mad about that.
There's always a method to their madness.
Definitely.
I don't think MMA math doesn't make sense.
Well, then what about Bilal Muhammad though? I wonder what he does.
Yeah, right.
so he's there. I mean,
I've not heard nothing about him fighting for the belt. So, I think they've sort of not given it and maybe put him on the sidelines for now.
Personally, I would like to see him and Gilbert run it back just because of the injury Gilbert had.
Yeah,
so.
And he already had a fight before that, didn't he? I can't remember. Was it Magny? What, Magny before something?
Did he fight Neil? It might have been Neil Magny.
Yeah, and then
Gilbert or Bilal?
No, Gilbert. I think he fought Magny first.
Yeah, he came and he turned around really quick.
Yeah,
and he fought Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, so it'll be good. Obviously, he's my teammate and friend. Obviously being biased, but and the way I see it, Bilal couldn't finish him with one arm.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
So give him a full camp, and hopefully, that could be Gilbert's return fight, or maybe have one fight and then that after. But yeah, you're right. That'd be a good run back.
Definitely. But anyways, man, that's all I have today.
No worries, man.
But anything else you wanted to add?
Nah, I'm good, man. Appreciate it.
Cool, man. No problem. And there one more thing that I did want to ask with the KillCliff gym. Do they give you guys have you tried any of the energy drinks from KillCliff?
I have, but I'm not really a fan of energy drinks. I try and stay away from them. I drink them every now and then, but I'm not a big fan of them. I just try and stay away from all those energy drinks.
So that gym, did that used to be the Black Zillions gym?
So it was Black Zillions, then it went to KillCliff, and then it went to Sanford. So pretty much it is. Because Greg Jones and Corey Peacock and Henry Hoof, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're the main guys from the Black Zillions. And then Gilbert, Michael Menace, who else? And Jason Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm probably forgetting some people as well, but they're the originals as well. And Sean Soriano.
Gotcha.
They're the originals from Black Zillions, to be honest.
Gotcha. No, I mean, I think the KillCliff logo, it's a pretty badass logo. So I was just curious about that. But no, that's everything I had, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming on. I'm looking forward to you getting the belt. So it's coming soon.
Hey,
Bellator 300.
It's coming, man. Soon come. It's coming, man.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate it, Linton.
Thank you. All the best.